What's up, guys? It is Frankie here, and we are here to celebrate because the New York Yankees finally win in extra innings. They finally get their first walk-off of the year. A much-needed win here for the Yankees to stay above 500. This was a great victory by the Yankees. A nice comeback win for the Yankees. It looked at many points in this game where it looked like the Yankees were not going to be able to pull this off, especially with Scherzer on the mound. And before I get into this whole game and the whole minutia of it, Max Scherzer today was unbelievable. I think he had the most strikeouts, and we will have the highlights in a little bit, but he had the most road strikeouts by someone facing the Yankees on the road since Pedro Martinez in 1999. He was sensational today, the 14 strikeouts, and it's sad that the performance was wasted, but the Yankees got to the Nationals bullpen in the 9th, they got to them in the 10th, and then they were able to pull out the victory there in the 11th, this is the 11th, when Justin Wilson, of all people, saves the game for the Yankees. He was great in the 11th. Never would have thought Justin Wilson would be the one that would pull off shutting down the Nationals in the 11th, but he did, and then that led to the Yankees loading up the bases, and Gleyber Torres gets the RBI infield single to give the Yankees, again, a much-needed victory here. I had already written this game off. I'm just like, all right, Scherzer's gotten to the Yankees, they're not going to be able to hit today. But then to see them come back in the 9th, to see Judge get that big hit, to see Mike Ford get that hit in the 10th inning, just a fantastic job all around by this Yankee team. So, yeah, if you guys are in the comments, let me know here. But a wonderful, wonderful game by the Yankees, an incredible job. And, yeah, I'm trying to remember who scored. Oh, gosh, the thing hasn't been updated yet. Kluber looked good. Kluber looked very, very good throughout this game. Not as good as Scherzer, but apart from a couple mistakes, Kluber had a great game. And he was able to go toe-for-toe, or is that the expression? He was able to go, toe-to-toe with one of the best pitchers in baseball. And so give him credit for being able to stay in that game for as long as he could. In the 9th, you have DJ gets walked, Judge singles, and then Gleyber Torres with the single there in the 9th. And then you had the Mike Ford single in the 10th, and then you had Gleyber again with the RBI single in the 11th to win this game. All around, a very impressive performance from the New York Yankees here. Again, being able to get to the Nationals bullpen, which until this game had been pretty unstoppable for the last couple of games. They were able to get to them late, and again, a much-needed victory here. And now they're one game up over 500, so that's very, very nice to see there. If you guys got anything, it looks like we only got one person in the chat right now, but if there's any of you else who want to get into the chat, that's fine. We're going to have a little, we're going to show the highlight video now of what I had filmed before all this, before the game ended. I want to show you a little bit of the highlights that I recorded about this game for the Yankees and everything going on in this game, the details of it, and then we'll just talk a little bit more. If you guys are in the comments, I don't see a lot of you in there, but if you guys are in the comments, let me know. So, all right, let's show what's going on. Let's show what happened here in this game as the Yankees took on the Nationals here in the second game of their 3-game series. Here we go.
Yesterday, the New York Yankees had an unfortunate performance, to say the least, against the Washington Nationals. With 2 losses in a row, the Yankees are once again at risk of falling below 500. Let's see if they can avoid that fate today in the second game of their 3-game set versus Washington. Corey Kluber gets the start for the Yankees. He had a very nice first. He single-handedly stopped a Trey Turner line drive and then struck out Josh Harrison for a 1-2-3 first inning. Max Scherzer was on the mound for Washington, and he also had a 1-2-3 first, which ended with this strikeout of Aaron Judge, who, my goodness, he is in a legitimate slump right now. 1 for 21 with 6 strikeouts in his last 13 games. Top of the second, runner on first, Kyle Schwarber grounds it to first, where Mike Ford and Gleyber Torres turn a double play. Scherzer strikes out 3 more Yankees in the second. He looks absolutely unbeatable right now. In the top of the third, the Yankees started to struggle. Some miscommunication on this Victor Robles bunt between Ford and Kluber. And then with the bases loaded, Kluber walked Juan Soto, and Washington took the early lead. It wouldn't last long, though, as in the bottom half, Kyle Higashioka, the home run stroker, he does it again. He hits a hanging slider off Scherzer to tie the game. It's his 5th home run of the year. He has the 3rd most home runs on the Yankees this year. What a fantastic job done by Higgy in such a short period of time. Keep this man at catcher. He is just so much better for us. Kluber and Scherzer shut down their oppositions in the 4th inning. 3 more strikeouts for Scherzer in the bottom of the 4th. That makes it 10 through 4 innings. 5th inning, same thing. Kluber sends the Nationals down in order, and then Scherzer strikes out Higgy for his 11th K of the game. In the top of the 6th, Kluber gives up a double to Kyle Schwarber and a single to Starlin Castro, which scored Schwarber and gives the Nationals a 2-1 lead. They took Kluber out of the game after that. His final line, 5 2/3, 6 hits, 2 runs, 3 walks, 6 strikeouts on 101 pitches. Kluber actually pitched really well today, except for just a few mistakes. The Ford mistake on the bunt was a problem. That was actually maybe the thing that really cost Kluber his bad start. But other than that, Kluber was fantastic today. He went toe-to-toe with one of the best pitchers in baseball, who was putting on one of his best performances we've seen in a while. He had a very, very good outing here. Kluber's been getting better with every outing. Would have liked to have seen him go a couple more innings. But again, he did go 101 pitches, so it's not like the Yankees took him out early. But it was 5 2/3. Wish he could have gone into the 6th and the 7th, especially with the way the Yankees bullpen has been struggling as of late. But a solid enough performance from Kluber. The problem for him today was just that the Yankees offense just couldn't hit. And that continued into the 6th as Scherzer struck out LeMahieu for his 12th K of the game. In the 7th, Scherzer gets 2 more strikeouts to bring his total of 14.
But then in the 9th, Gleyber Torres with the single to tie the game. In the 10th, the Nationals hit a sac fly to make it 3-2. Judge could not get the out, although he came close. But then in the bottom of the 10th, Mike Ford with a single that made it 3-3. Yankees making some big hits in this game. And then late, here's the Gleyber Torres single that we just saw here. Infield single right up the mound, and the Yankees get the win. So yeah, that's our little recap of this game here. So yeah, tell me what you guys think down there in the comment section below. If any of you are there, I only see 2 of you guys. Kyle, let's go Yankees. Let's go Yankees indeed. This was the kind of win that the Yankees desperately needed. It's just a wonderful, wonderful job. Because we've had a lot of heartbreaking losses this season. A lot of losses that got away from us. A lot of times where the team played well and just something went wrong with the bullpen or the extra innings. What's up, G-Money? Nothing much. Just very happy about this Yankee win. And now the Yankees split this series against Washington at least. And now tomorrow they have a chance to, they got Herman on the mound. And now they have a chance to get 2 out of 3. Let's go Yankees, absolutely. I can't believe that as a Yankee fan. I can't believe it either. I thought for sure they were going to lose this game, but they pulled it off. What's happening with Gio? Don't know. They had 5 infielders, yet they still lost to an infield single. Yeah, just to, I'm going to go back and watch that play a little bit here. So yeah, they had 5 infield singles, but it was just perfectly, like he hit it. It hit, like, it hit basically inside the batter's box, and it was a slow roller, and the pitcher just, and nice speed there by DJ that led to that. Good win. Gleyber looked good, shortening up his approach. Yeah, I'm very happy there with Gleyber. They did a good job with him there. What do you think of Judge's slump? I think it's just, 1 for 23. He's been awful. That single, though, in the 9th was so crucial. And what a bummer. Judge finally gets the big single, and DJ doesn't get to home. DJ is stuck between 2nd and 3rd. So it was a bummer to see there. But this is what happened to Judge in 2017 after the home run derby. Judge is injured. It's possible that he's injured. I subbed. Thank you, AB. Really appreciate that. But Judge is 1 for 23. I think it's just a slump. I don't think maybe he is injured, but look, if you're healthy enough to play, if you're playing, then you're not that injured. If you're playing, you're not that hurt. So I think it's just one of those slumps things. But the single there was huge. I'm not too worried right now about Judge, even though it is a problem. Same, awesome. Thank you guys so much. This was just fantastic. So yeah, everything. I was so pissed the Judge single when DJ wasn't able to get home. Me too. We all were, and I thought in that moment, I even tweeted, like, oh man, that's going to be a double play. I thought for sure that was a double play. The second that happened, I'm like, there's no way the Yankees aren't getting another shot, but they did. Great analysis, man. Thank you, Mac. It's possible. Again, it's possible that Judge is hurt, but we haven't heard anything about it. I mean, it's possible that every guy on this team is hurt, considering just the insane amount of injuries. Even though it hasn't happened this year, the injuries have not been as much. The injuries have been limited. So it seems like the Yankees are getting better at not getting hurt, which is an important thing there. And the Yankees are now 17-16 on the year. They are now, where are they now? They're now 3 games back of Boston. They are tied with Toronto now in the AL East. I think that they do not have the second wildcard spot right now. I think Seattle and Houston have that, or Seattle and Cleveland have that. So the Yankees are 2 games out of the wildcard spot right now. No big deal. It's only May. The Yankees still have a lot of time here. They do have 3 games coming up against Tampa, which has been a house of horrors for them, and they're going to need to pull off some wins there in Tampa to keep their team afloat. Judge slumping. I want to see Higgy more than Sanchez. Higgy's been more clutch this season. Oh, of course. We've all talked about that. I'm done with Sanchez. Put Higgy in there. In my opinion, the Rays aren't very good. No, the Rays aren't very good, But against the Yankees, the Rays are the 98 Yankees, basically. So you're going to need to pull off, to try to get something. You can't go into Tampa and get swept again. That cannot happen. I will not stand for it if the Yankees get swept again in Tampa. But we got a ways to go there. We got to worry about tomorrow's game there. Trying to think. Also, the Higashioka home run was huge there early on. I thought in the first 2 innings, I thought Scherzer was going to throw a no-hitter. The way Scherzer pitched early on in this game, he just had everything working for him. I think he had 5 strikeouts in the first 2 innings, and I thought, oh my gosh, he's going to throw another no-hitter. But thankfully, Higashioka, and especially with all the no-hitters that's being thrown right now in baseball, I thought, of course, we're going to have another one. And then Higashioka home run to left, and I didn't have to worry about that for the rest of the game. White Sox are down 1-0. All right, it's what inning is that? Is that the? Don't tell me because it's the second. Okay, so it's early. And it's Baltimore, and Baltimore has not been very good so far here. So what's the score about? Oh, the Mets are tied right now with Arizona. All right, so I gotta keep an eye on that game. The Rays about to sweep us, possibly, but I'm you know what? As long as you gotta have faith, man. You gotta keep the faith. So we'll see how it is with Tampa. I hope that the Yankees are at least able to get 1 win. If they can get 2, I didn't think that we beat Houston 2 out of 3, and we did. So it could happen again. Going to the 9th inning, practically everybody had an 0 for going. Yes. Everybody was bad in the 9th, and then once Scherzer got off the mound, and there might be some nitpicking about that. There shouldn't be. Scherzer said, I'm done. I got nothing left. Scherzer went as far as he could go. He threw over 100 pitches. I have no problem with them going to Scherzer. I actually thought it was a mistake for them to go into the 8th with Scherzer. But they gave him one more batter, and then they pulled him out. But they went to the bullpen. They trusted their bullpen, and their bullpen couldn't come up with it. So it's just a bummer. Scherzer pitched a fantastic game, and he gets no credit for it. That is really a shame. He gets the Jacob deGrom treatment, basically, where it's a great starting performance, but his team isn't able to come through for him. Why is Scherzer so good? He just is. He's just been that way for so many years. He's just been at the top of his game. 3-time Cy Young Award winner. And still, what is he, 35, 36? And he still has just great command. Not so family fun. Y'all feeling the wrath? Although we suck yet, we still win games because we have good luck Rays. Yes, I still do. I still feel... I'm still nervous about the Rays. I know I shouldn't be because the Rays aren't good this year. What is their record right now? They are 18-17. So, hey, they have the same... They are about the same record that we do. We've played 2 less games. But, you know what, Tampa has our number. So, I'm not ready to rule that out yet at all here in this series. But, man, this was a fantastic win. This felt so good. I guess the Houston wins are right up there. And just how... good this. I think the only other win that I can think of, it was that one on Masters Sunday where the Yankees came back against the Rays where Odor had that game-winning single. That's the only time I can think of the Yankees coming back late in a game to win one of these games. The first time I've done a live reaction where the Yankees won. So that's a great feeling right there. But this was a fantastic win. And good to see the Yankees moving forward here. I also should point out, if you're new to this channel and you like what you see, make sure you subscribe down below for more content just like this every single day about everything going on with the New York Yankees and Major League Baseball. We'll have another video tomorrow on the Yankees and Nationals, and then we'll have a preview video on Monday night, Tuesday morning about the Rays series. So, and we'll have a bunch of other content. Subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to my other channel, Frankie G, for other baseball content. Sox just took a 2-1 lead. Of course they did. You can't count a game. You can't say a game's over in the second inning when it's 1-0. And the Sox are really good. Alex Cora is one of the best managers in baseball, and I don't feel like that. I hope that's getting enough credit. Alex Cora is a fantastic manager. He's one of the best. With or without cheating, he's one of the best. Can we get a 30-second preview of the game tomorrow? It's not going to be here on YouTube, but now we got Herman going for us, so that could go either way. Herman has been better. Almost everybody on the Yankees rotation has been better here as of late. So Herman's going for us, and then Joe Ross is going for Washington. Both guys have about the same record and same ERA. Ross is 2-2 with a 4.39 ERA. Herman is 2-2 with a 4.32 ERA. So the Yankees right now are favored to win that game. They're minus 145. That is the money line, and the over/under in that game is 9.5. All right, see ya. AB. Sox aren't good. Have no pitching. Yeah, but somehow they're winning. I don't know how it happens. I don't know how they're doing it, but their offense is really good right now. And again, Alex Cora. I was one of the few good managers. I would trade Alex Cora for Aaron Boone in a heartbeat. The Red Sox wouldn't take that trade. That's the problem. Except for Judge, Stanton, Ford, Torres, and just about every hitter is not looking better. Yeah, but you know what? They're getting the job done right now. Right now, they're getting the job done. Good show, Frank. Thanks. No problem, BB. 2 top 5 hitters for the Sox. Yeah, that helps. It'd be nice if they had a third in Mookie Betts, but no. Let's get rid of him. So
I have this whole terrible feeling at the back of my head. I've seen this before. The Red Sox had this surprise year where they're so hot, where they're just playing fantastic and they win the World Series. I've seen this happen before. So I have a terrible feeling in the back of my head the Red Sox are going to win it again. But Red Sox are weak for taking back Cora. I mean, how's it working out for them right now? How's it working out for them? You might hate it. I've kind of gotten over the whole cheating thing. I know I shouldn't as a Yankee fan. I should hold this grudge against the Red Sox and the Astros. But I really don't anymore. I mean, we kind of got caught cheating as well with the watches. Now, we didn't do anything like the Red Sox and Astros did, but whatever. It's worked out for them. Very valid fear. Okay, good. I'm not crazy. It's good to know I'm not crazy for thinking that something might happen here with the Red Sox and they might come back and just torment us in October again. Hope not, but whatever. Yeah, Scherzer, man. 14 strikeouts. An incredible performance. Trying to think of any other takeaways here from this game. I mean, yeah, the Higashioka home run was good. No home runs for the Nationals. A very good pitching duel from both guys, from Scherzer and Kluber. They both pitched lights out, and it was fantastic to see them both deliver there in such a way. Justin Wilson gets the win. Rainey gets the loss. And looking here at the box score here for the Yankees, DJ gets a hit, Judge gets a hit, Glaber gets 2 hits, and Mike Ford and Kyle Higashioka gets 1 hit. Higashioka gets the home run. And also an important stat, the Yankees 4 for 6 with runners in scoring position. I mean, the Yankees batted .666 with runners in scoring position. So, excellent job there. Still weak. You don't fire somebody just to take them back. So weak. I guess. But yeah, they never wanted to fire him in the first place. Take care, Frankie. God, I found this channel. No problem, Mac. I lost like 10 viewers in the last 2 minutes because I think I said because I don't really care about the cheating anymore. I don't care. I'm sorry. Look, if you're a Yankee fan and you don't like the fact that I'm kind of lukewarm about the cheating, I'm sorry. Well, it's just I don't really care. I've kind of gotten over it. I'm more angry at us. So DJ is looking a little bit better. DJ is looking a little bit better on offense. So that helps there. Does Voit come back Monday? I mean, he's hitting Voit right now. I think he's hit like 3 home runs in his last 4 games of AAA. So I think so. Where's Yankees walking off for the first time in 2021. Where's the stat? I saw something in there about Luke Voit. Luke Voit had, I can't find it here, but Luke Voit, I believe, hit his like 3rd home run in 4 games at AAA. Yeah, Luke Voit, 3rd home run in 4 AAA games with the SWB Rail Riders. So Voit's looking good here. Can't wait to see him. Shoot, 4-1 Red Sox. Yeah, I knew me. 4-1 Red Sox. Oh, yeah, I know. It's very disappointing. It's a bummer sometimes. Yankees only walked it off 3 times last year. That sounds about right. And there were no walk-off home runs or anything like that. So yeah, that sounds about right. First walk-off of the year. Let's see if we can get a couple more. That'd be nice. Just get 1 or 2 more here, and let's really put the. I mean, we're gonna have a much longer season this year, so I would expect more walk-offs. Walk-off wild pitch, Urshela walk-off single, and Voit walk-off sac fly. Yeah, that's right. All those. I remember all of those. Yeah, the Voit walk-off sac fly. I was at the shore. Saw that. And unless I'm forgetting some, no, that sounds about right. And now we got this. We got an Urshela walk-off single. We haven't had a walk-off home run. I think the last walk-off home run we had, was Mike Ford. I can't be sure, but I think Mike Ford was the last walk-off home run we had. I think Voit is the key to the chemistry. Only half the team hits, so he tips the balance. Yeah, you certainly had another guy on there who can hit. Certainly make it better. Can't wait to have him up there. It has been brutal for the Yankees at first base without him, so I can't wait to see him. Hi, what's up, Yankees highlights? Nice win today. Very, very big, important win for the New York Yankees here. As they a much-needed victory in this time. What else is going on? But yeah, just very happy with it. I still can't believe we walked it off on an infield single when they had 5 infielders. That is crazy. But Torres hit it in just the right place. He didn't hit it too hard. He hit it just soft enough. And, yeah, just did the right thing there. So I was very happy. And even if they didn't, again, he could have hit a pop fly. That could have helped it. But he had a beautiful, beautiful hit. All right, I got to go. See ya. All right, see ya, AB. Nice talking to you, man. Hope to see you back here tomorrow. We won't be doing a live show tomorrow, but I hope to see you guys here tomorrow. Trying to think if there's anything else. Yeah, I think we covered the main things here in this game. And again, we're getting ready for Yankees Nationals tomorrow. Trying to think if there's any other big takeaway. Diamondbacks and Mets are tied here. The Torres single. Torres coming up big twice in the 9th and in the 11th. Justin Wilson, I know a lot of Yankee fans were not excited to see Justin Wilson in this game. And I'm not saying that now he's a reliable guy for this team. I mean, his ERA is still 6.2. But they called on him to get 3 outs, and he got 3 outs and 2 strikeouts. So that was very, very impressive. And Chapman, by the way, finally gives up a run, but it was not an earned run. So Chapman, Aroldis Chapman's ERA is still 0.0, which I'm very, very happy about because he deserves to have a 0 ERA. And yeah, like you, I've mentioned this many times, I hate the runner on second. I'm always going to hate the runner on second. And yes, the runner on second helped us in this game, but that doesn't change my mind. I still hate it. I don't want it. I'd rather us get runs the old way, but Rob Manfred, as I've pointed out many times, hates baseball. Rob Manfred doesn't want to see baseball succeed, and so he's going to do all these stupid little things that's going to make baseball less fun for all of us. So, yeah. And they're showing the Scherzer highlights right now. So, Ron, yes. And, oh, man. Just an excellent game. That was good to see there. So, we got about 10 more minutes here. And it's been a very interesting week here for the Yankees. Again, unless nobody else is in the comments, then we'll wrap. Oh, no, we still got a couple people in there. Again, if you got anything to say, even if you don't usually talk on here, if you got something to say, let me know down there in the comments. This is just among friends. The chat section is basically friends talking. If that's a weird way to put it, but that's how I put it there. But been a weird week for the Yankees. Obviously coming back, taking on the Astros. Did not think we were going to win 2 out of 3 there, but we did. Almost swept them, but then the Altuve home run. And then yesterday was brutal with the 8, 9, 10 runs that the Nationals scored late. But you know what? In this game, in this important situation here, I automatically ruled it out that, all right, the Yankees lost. It's over. I recorded a video. I deleted it, but I recorded a video talking about, the Yankees lost again. Yankees finally did good. Finally, in a big spot, in a big moment, the Yankees finally did good. I agree, Vortex. An important win, a much-needed important win to hopefully get that momentum, to continue that momentum after the 2 straight losses. And now we get an outing tomorrow. Hopefully it'll start at 1. And also that was this game was supposed to start at 1. It ended at about 7:20. So this game was supposed to start at 1. Goes 6.5 hours after that. It ends. The rain. I thought a couple times in this game I thought it was gonna we were gonna have a delay. We didn't. They got the whole game in, and now the Yankees look to will continue. We have not played a doubleheader yet. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know what the weather is for tomorrow, but we have not played a doubleheader yet, which is a very good thing there. That we don't have anything to worry about there. But yeah, good job from the bullpen. The bullpen gaining trust again. The bullpen did not allow an earned run in this entire game, so that was good to see there. And they held the line. Chad Green, an inning and a third, gives up no runs. Lucas Lucky, 2 innings, no earned runs. Aroldis Chapman, 1 innings, no earned runs. Justin Wilson, 1 inning, no earned runs. Aroldis Chapman, maybe he's making a case for Cy Young. He's so good right now. I know that's kind of controversial to give it to a wife beater, but he's been one of the best pitchers in baseball. He's been one of the best closers in baseball right now. So, yeah, we'll see how that, if he continues this, we'll see how that whole is dealt with in October. We're gonna have, if Chapman keeps this up, we're gonna have the think pieces. Chapman does not deserve Cy Young. Chapman does deserve Cy Young. We're gonna have all those controversial think pieces if Chapman keeps it up. So that I'm not looking forward to, but I'm looking forward to Chapman continuing to pitch this ball if he gets a chance. I'm surprised Wilson did good. We all did. No one expected that from Wilson. No one was expecting Justin Wilson to be as reliable as he was today. So very, very, very important outing from him. I still don't trust him. I mean, I would have rather had Mike King out there, but Wilson was out there, and for the time that he was out there, he delivered for this team. He got them the win, and the Yankees continue with another big time win here as they stay 1 game over 500. We're not under 500 again. I don't have to give another rant. We at least stay at 500 at least until tomorrow, and then after tomorrow we'll see how it all. Oh gosh, my dog's barking. We'll see how it all plays out after tomorrow. Gosh, we're gonna sign off here in about 6-7 minutes. So stay here. We'll look at it here. Gardner's batting 190 right now. That's disappointing. 3 strikeouts today. I love Gardy, but yeah, he's been bad. Frazier's batting 150. Ford's batting 108. A lot of struggles with the team, but the guys that are really good are coming through. DJ's batting 282. Stanton's batting 291 after the 12-game hitting streak that he had. Judge has been good, but right now he's just in a bad slump. Glaber's batting 241. Higashioka's got the 3rd most home runs on this team, which is weird because he hasn't played the whole season. The players on this team, man, it's a good group of guys sometimes. At times, it's a good group of guys. All right, are we done here? Do we have anybody else here in the chat? We got about 1 person. All right, so we'll go for about 5 more minutes here, and then we'll close things out here. Again, if you have any comments, let me know here as we'll wrap things up for this Yankee win. Kluber, again, deserves a lot of credit for this game. He was not as good as Scherzer. almost, it's very hard to be as good as Scherzer, especially in this instance. But he was great. He really delivered in this game. Few mistakes early on and then one mistake late. But for most of this game, he really had it going. He was throwing well. Had a nice, just had good command of his pitches. How many did he have? Many walks? And he had only 3 walks. Okay, so that could be better. But he is showing a lot of improvement here ever since his disastrous start of the season. He's really come through for us here, and it's been good to see. It's been good to see the rotation. This rotation's been so weird because it started off so great at spring training. Then they had the terrible beginning of the year in April, and then right here in May they're pulling it together again. I don't know what it is. Again, it's the weirdest rotation. But right now I still don't know. Like, do I trust any of them I trust Cole in October. Do I trust anybody else right now? Not really. But that's only right now. We'll see how in 5 months. In 5 months, this team could be like every guy in this rotation could be lights out, and the offense could really be exploding then. But still 5 months away. We still have a lot of time. Right now, I don't trust this team in October. But again, it's May. Give it 5 months. All right. I don't see any other comments here. I know I'm boring some of you guys here, but that'll happen sometimes on these shows. Thank you. I think we got 3 new subscribers here during this show, so thank you guys so much for that. But anyway, considering all the disappointing, heartbreaking losses that the Yankees had up until this point, considering all of them that we had from I'm trying to think all the Rays losses. There was an Orioles walk-off a couple weeks ago. There's been a lot of brutal losses for this team. But in this instance, in this game, I'm wondering, I was trying to wonder why did my viewers go down, and I realized NYY Recap started his video. NYY Recaps, by the way, a fan of Frankie Baseball. He has commented on a couple of my videos and said he's done and he's really liked some of my videos. So I'm really happy with sad that we have to do 2 videos at the same time, because if we both do videos at the same time, he's going to destroy me. But he's a good guy there, and I appreciate his support here. But for all the heartbreaking losses that we've had, it was nice to get a clutch win, a big win in a big spot in a game where we had to come back twice in the 9th, in 10th. That was amazing. I did not especially think it was going to happen the first time, and I especially did not think it was going to happen the second time. But the third time, when it happened, it was such a wonderful feeling for this Yankee team. And now let's see. Let's see what goes on here. Let's see what happens. But I don't know if we're going to be able to win tomorrow, if we're going to be able to stay over 500. But for now, this is a great feeling, a great win for this team. And it shows that we can win in a big spot. It shows that when the back's up against the wall, we can win it. Because that was the big complaint. Yankees win. That's right, AJ. Yankees win indeed. And that was the big complaint we had early on, that the Yankees their bats were dead, that they weren't doing anything on offense, that they seemed to lie down a lot in big spots. But here recently, 2 big games against Houston they won. And now here in Washington, they had to come back twice and pull it off. And then be able to shut them down in the 11th, which did not think there was any chance in the world Justin Wilson was going to pull that off. But he did. And then to see them load up the bases there. Judge had a walk. I think Stanton had a single. I'm trying to remember. I think it was. I'm looking here. Was it like Stanton walk? So in the bottom of the 10th here, it was. In the bottom 11th, it was Stanton walk, Judge walk, and then infield single there for Torres. The Yankees getting that opportunity there to load the bases up with smart baseball. I mean, also Rainey was awful for the time that he was out there. So, you know what? This is what we need. This is what we need here. A very good, very impressive, very nice performance out of this New York Yankees team. And now, we'll see what happens tomorrow. We'll see if we can stay above 500. But for now, this was a very nice, very good win for the Yankees. And good for them to get this win in a clutch spot. That is it for now, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I don't know how many of you are left, but thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to this channel and you like what you see, make sure to subscribe down below for more content just like this every single day. We talk about the Yankees every day on here. We'll be back tomorrow at around 4 o'clock. We're going to have another recap video. If the game goes into extra innings, we will have a live reaction. We're going to have, again, a highlight video that is out, if not, at around 4. Also, subscribe to my other channel, Frankie G, for a bunch of other sports content. Every home run videos are uploaded there. Also, follow me on Twitter at FrankieG1998 for my thoughts on the Yankees,
my thoughts on Elon Musk hosting Saturday Night Live, a bunch of controversial things you can find on my Twitter account there. And yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. This feels nice. This feels like a very, very nice win for the Yankees, and hopefully there's more to come throughout this season. More walk-off clutch wins like this. Thank you guys for watching. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Take care, and God bless. See you guys. Bye-bye.